Product ownership. Let's take a look at what product ownership really means. Imagine a situation where there's no product owner. Without one, all the requests from stakeholders, customers, and management go directly to the developers or implementation team. This team would have a lot of trouble deciding which requests to solve, serve, and implement. They'd experience great amounts of stress. The team might also rush into things, ignore technical debt, and as a result, deliver poor quality work. All that changes when we add a protective layer of both a Scrum Master and a product owner. With that, your team will be taken care of and will finally be able to work in peace. They're more free to consider technical debt, own the quality of the solutions they're developing, and will produce work of a much higher caliber overall. So what happens when a product owner comes in? To start off, they work with a backlog. The backlog protects the team from all the interruptions, requests, complaints, and other issues that might come up from various parties. Let's say your customer service, sales, and product management teams are all firing off requests at the same time, and they all need answering. What the product owner does is manage the backlog to create what we call a work funnel. This work funnel orders and prioritizes the requests coming in, starting with the ones that the product owner believes are the most urgent or worthy of time. The product owner prioritizes and arranges the order based on a range of factors, including monetary value, risk, or order dependency. A request might also be prioritized if it reduces uncertainty or provides access to greater knowledge. The product owner must take all of these matters into consideration when deciding what teams need to do and when they need to do it. A product owner also has to reject some of the requests coming into the backlog. They have the power to say, yes, we will do this, or no, we won't do this. They'll also have to communicate their choices to everyone else. Product ownership isn't just making decisions after all. It's also relaying them to the rest of the organization and representing the stakeholders making the requests. Once the funnel is ready, the product owner takes a look at the top items and decides which ones a team will tackle. These are the items that will be discussed with the team, and this discussion is called backlog refinement. Items are clarified and acceptance criteria is added. It's important for the team to also understand why this work is needed and what value it brings. When the product owner approves a request, it enters the team's process and the team starts to implement it. The product owner also collaborates with the team on backlog refinement and answers any lingering questions during the implementation process. Towards the end, they'll also examine and approve the final result. After the team implements a solution to the problem, they'll demonstrate their work to the rest of the organization and potentially their customers so they can get feedback. Did they respond to the request in the right way? Does their work need any changing or revising? When feedback is given, it's once again the product owner who decides which of that feedback will be added to the backlog again, or at what stage a product is ready for sign-off. This is the essence of product ownership. Controlling and prioritizing the backlog funnel, deciding what does and what doesn't get implemented, while communicating those decisions to the rest of the organization, acting as a source of knowledge to others, and overseeing the feedback and final result. At the end of the day, the product owner is the liaison between those who want change and those creating it.